Today, I'm going to teach you about the 5 Medicare decisions that are right upon us in this season that's coming up. When you get all these commercials on TV and you get all this mail that comes to you about Medicare, and it can be confusing. So what I'm going to teach you about today is Part A, Part B, Part C, and Part D. So I hope I haven't lost you already, but these are the 4 parts of Medicare. And people often confuse these down here in the Medicare supplement area with Plan A, B, C, D. So they're throwing alphabet soup at you, and it can be confusing. So I'm going to try to simplify this a bit and aid you. I mean, you don't need to know everything about Medicare. What you need is the right amount of information to help you make decisions. So we're going to jump right in. Part A is your hospital insurance. I've been selling Medicare supplement insurance since 1976, and back then all you had was Part A, Part B, and supplements. So it was pretty simple. And when they added all this stuff on later, which is about 15 years ago, it's become much more confusing. In some ways it's better, but it's more confusing. So you got Part A, which is your hospital, Part B, which is your doctor. And you've got that little red, white, and blue card in your billfold. If you want to get it out and look at it, that can tell you when you joined A and when you joined B. If you're not on Medicare yet, you don't have a card yet, but Part A covers your hospital, Part B covers your doctor. Now, you say, well, what's Part C and what's Part D and what does that cover? Well, really, what Part C is the government's privatizing Medicare. So when you're on original Medicare, Part A and Part B, you're getting your benefits for Medicare directly from the government. When you make a decision to enroll in a C plan or a Medicare Advantage Part C, you're choosing to receive your A and your B through a private insurance company. That could be a company like Humana, United Healthcare, AARP, Aetna, Coventry, Cigna. There's a whole host of other ones, and private ones and local ones. But regardless, you're getting your Medicare benefits through a private insurance company on Part C. And the Part C Advantage plans are going to include a Part D. So we want to get back to decisions. During this period, you have a chance once a year really to make this decision of whether you're going to be on a Part C plan or not. Okay? So this is a decision, and I really want to mark this. This is really decision number 1. Hope I spelled that right. Decision number 1 is, do I want to get my Medicare from a private insurance company? Or am I already on Part C, and do I want to go back to original Medicare? That's really the fundamental decision that's upon us this time of year, is really how the Part A, Part B, Part C, and Part D are going to play out for you. And a lot of folks, just like I said, don't understand this, but that's the first decision. Do I want to go this direction from original Medicare, or am I already on this and I want to go back this direction and start getting this directly from Medicare? Okay, so now we're going to go with this side at first here, and we're going to talk about, okay, so I've decided I want a Medicare Advantage plan, that I want to do that. We get into a little bit of why you would want to do that, but we're going to go through here, and the next decision is it going to be what company? I mean, it's just that simple. Is once you've made this decision, and frequently people won't look at several companies, they'll just simply elect, and they'll just buy it from the person or the company that they get in touch with. But just deciding to do that is a decision. So you're able to select from all the companies that are available in your area. Now, what I will tell you about being on this side is you're just going to get a Part D plan that comes with that particular company you decide. So it's a little bit, when I first moved to the South, into North Carolina, when I ordered breakfast, I got these white kind of soupy things over on the side of my plate. And I said, what are those? And he said, those are grits. And I said, well, I didn't order them. And he says, sir, you don't order grits. They just come with everything here in the South. So that's a little bit of, you don't really order your drug plan with your Part C. You just get whatever one is on the company that you selected. And so some of the things, first of all, this isn't available, a Part C plan, to everybody in every area. If you're out in a rural area, a lot of times there are no Medicare Advantage plans. So we've been talking about nothing. When you do go this, you have networks, you got to go to their doctors and hospitals, which can be limiting, and you're going to have deductibles and out-of-pockets. Doesn't make them bad, because the real advantage to this is you're going to have much lower premiums or no premium on this side. So there's people that this is right for, but you really need to know what you're getting into. Now, we come back over to this side and you say, well, I've decided I don't want this stuff here. I'm on original Medicare. I want to stay on original Medicare. Or I was on this. I want to get off of this. Now we got 3 more decisions to make here. And the first one is we need a supplement to cover the gaps. So we're going to really have decision 3 and decision 4 here, which is going to be which of the 10 plans, Medicare supplement plans, that I want to buy. Okay? And then once I've decided I want an F or a G or an N, or most folks that are buying it today are buying G. But you need to decide that, and then the 4th decision is going to be what company am I buying this from? Okay, what insurance company? And because the G plans are exactly the same from all these lettered plans, it's exactly the same thing no matter what company you buy it from. So you're going to need to take a look at the price, and we're able to create a printout, or you can do it at our website, where you're going to have every company listing and what they're charging for the G plans that can help you make that decision. Okay? And so, really, the 5th decision that you'll need to make is which Part D plan do you want to be on. So now I'm back over here, because if you didn't choose a Medicare Advantage plan and you didn't just get the grits thrown onto the plate of stuff, I mean, you've got no Part D plan, or you're already on one but you want to shop it. So this comes all the way over to here, and what we need to do is we need to decide, okay, so which Part D plan? And you're going to be able to make choices over here if you're on original Medicare and a supplement with the company that you've chosen. Then you're going to be able to pick from about 40 different drug plans based upon, really what's best for you. So I hope this has helped you today. I want to talk a little bit about who we are. We're Cardinal Advisors. We're licensed in all 50 states and the District of Columbia, so we can do business and have customers all over the country. Our offices are located in North Carolina, so if people want to see us face to face, we're in Durham, North Carolina. Our home office is right here. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're in Greensboro, North Carolina. If you want to come in and see us face to face, we can do that in one of our offices. Most of our customers were able to do this over the telephone, and they're quite happy with it. Obviously, when we're serving customers in California, it's got to be done over the phone. You can get more information about all of this at cardinalguide.com. I've published a couple of books. One is the original book, the other one is the workbook. You can download the chapters of this for free. This is our telephone number. This number rings into all 3 offices, and we can serve you right away. We can answer any questions that you have. If you'd like to email me directly, there's my email. I'm Hans Scheil. I'm a certified financial planner, CFP. I've been in the Medicare business and the financial planning business for 42 years. And I thank you very much for listening.